Today we're gonna be netting and catching some awesome fish at this spot, one of my favorite spots during high tide. I mean, look how high the tide is. Let's get catching. I think they're eating my bait. Oh, is that one? Oh yeah, I got him, for sure got him. There is sharks here. I've seen bull sharks here before, actually. Come on, give me some, give me some. Oh my God, he crushed that. Now, as we're jumping in today's video, I gotta shout out my sponsor today, HelloFresh. I don't know what I would do without these guys. HelloFresh is amazing. They keep me going throughout my busy days, especially with me with eating food. I need something quick and easy in the kitchen, especially for lunch. Now for me, I love wholesome homemade meals, but it's just not enough time throughout the day. But luckily with HelloFresh, they keep it super easy with great ingredients, healthy stuff, and I'm constantly enjoying tasty, satisfying meals every single day. There's tons of different options, whether it's lunch or dinner, there's tons of different options and varieties, so you're never getting bored with what they're sending you. Not only do they have lunch and dinner, but they also have breakfast. You can also throw in a breakfast there if you're trying to get a nice, big, bulky breakfast for your mornings. Now this fall, you got places to be. You guys are gonna be busy, and standing at the checkout line is not one of them. Leave the meal planning and the grocery shopping to HelloFresh. With pre-portioned ingredients and easy step-by-step recipes delivered to your door, you'll save so much time and you'll cut out all the hassle. Another bonus is HelloFresh is 25% cheaper than takeout and less expensive than grocery shopping too. Just choose your recipes and receive fresh, pre-portioned ingredients so you can get cooking quick. Now HelloFresh is great because it's super easy, like I mentioned, and you know, I like to cook sometimes, but I'm always go, go, go. I'm fishing all the time, I gotta get those fish. Brooke is also having a busy day because she's editing all the time, so it's nice for her to grab, you know, her little instruction sheet with the HelloFresh, all the ingredients, comes in a package, takes her 10 minutes to cook this up, and it is delicious. We're eating this tonight. We're having sweet chili pork bowls. Look at that, how delicious that looks. I'm ready to go. Now, if you guys wanna get some HelloFresh, go to HelloFresh.com and use code 50FishGuyChris at checkout for 50% off plus free shipping. So you guys can also click the link in my description or in the pinned comment. It's HelloFresh.com and code 50FishGuyChris at checkout for 50% off and shipping. Trust me, your bellies are gonna thank you, and so is your watch, because you're busy. Go check out HelloFresh, link in description. Let's get back into the video. Well, you guys know the deal, rain or shine. For some reason, it's always when Fish Guy Chris has to film, it is just terrible weather. I have a screenshot of the storm right now. I'm gonna pop it up. It is freaking hilarious. That is laughable. That is the biggest storm I've ever seen, and that is just hovering right over where we need to go. But guess what? We're in the green. If there's no red in the storm, there's no lightning. So we feel fine if we're in green drizzle. That's not a big deal. I have the car stacked to the nines with everything that we could possibly need. Got the rod, always have the handy dandy fish trap, got the cast net, we got bait, we have a cooler just in case we catch something insane. I mean, look at this car. I'm always ready. That's the life of a fish guy. You gotta just be, I have every scenario in the back of this bed. I mean, it's the work truck. It's the work truck, because guess what? When we get in this car, we're ready to catch fish. That's it. That's all we're trying to do. But it is raining, which does suck, but I think we're gonna stick through it. We're gonna get through the rain. I could wait like an hour, but I feel like I don't wanna wait. I'm just antsy to get out there and catch some fish. I'm trying to bring some stuff home. I'm not sure what's gonna be there. I'm kind of hunting those high fin snapper type things that I always see there. These guys right here. I'm trying to get one of those. I've always talked about how I see them every time I go there. Every time I see them hanging out on the rocks, I can maybe catch them with the rod and reel. We're gonna try again today. If they're fired up, we can get them, bring them home. Those are a really cool fish, actually. So we're fighting through the rain. I don't care. We're getting after it. We're catching fish just like every day. Who wants fresh fish? Do you want fresh fish? Do you? I think everybody wants fresh fish, especially this guy, because he's always out of his mind crazy, and he's getting bigger. As you guys can see, he's definitely put on some size. I'm itching every day. I'm itching every day to get him into the big pond. I want to get him in this big pond so badly. He's not super long. He's probably 14 inches, but he's a thick fish. So I don't think so. And we're gonna have to wait. He needs to get like 6 more inches on him. That's gonna take a year. I'm antsy to get him in that pond. Imagine how cool he would look swimming around right here on the surface. That would look insane. So hopefully soon we can get him in there. And maybe I'm thinking about putting this guy in the pond because he'll be fine. The sharks will usually be totally fine with the big boys. So you guys let me know by dropping a like on this video if you wanna see this shark in the big pond. We should put this guy in the big pond. I think it's time because he's a big boy. He's a big boy. So I think it might might be time to get him in the big pond, see how a shark looks in there, or if you guys don't want to see that, we can just hunt for a bigger shark that we can buy or catch. So you guys let me know by dropping a like on this video if you guys think the next thing we put in the big boy pond should be a shark. I really want to see that happen. Now it's just stopping raining here. We got some blue skies over there. So hopefully we're gonna be going soon. But like I mentioned in my last video, check it out. We are getting all this removed. So the saltwater pond is gonna have to move eventually. They just had to take these out first because when that big storm came, it created a leak in my seawall. So now I'm getting my seawall fixed and I have to get the pavers fixed. So this was the big hole where the leak is. And that's why it's just dumping out all the water, so all the sediment's getting out. So right now they just removed the first 2 feet. They're gonna fix the seawall and then all the pavers have to go, including the ones underneath the pond. So that's why I was mentioning in my last video that I have to move it at some point this weekend. I'm gonna have to move it into the garage. And if you guys think I should keep it in the garage, or should I move it back outside? You guys let me know in the comments because I'm curious. I know you dropped them in the last video. I'm gonna read through those, but let me know your opinion because guess what? It's coming. It's coming and we can either bring it back outside or we can leave it in the garage and maybe get lighting. Or I kind of like it outside, but it's up to you guys. I like it outside because when the sun comes through, it looks really good and it just brightens up the whole pond. It looks fantastic.
I mean, even now the sun hasn't been out because it's raining, but the new fish are doing great. We got the bicolor parrot in there. The cleaner wrasse has been swimming around like crazy. There's a little puffer and they're all doing great in the pond right now. So everything's thriving in here, but you know, our sea urchin, our starfish, all doing great. But sadly, we're gonna have to move them this weekend because they're gonna have to be moved because of what's going on in the backyard. So you guys let me know what you think down in the comments. Garage or keep it outside? Let me know. All right, it's finally slowed down a bit. It's still a little gray out there, but we're gonna shoot for it and we're gonna get to our spot and start catching fish. And hopefully we can beat the storm or it'll go the other way. That would be fantastic. Let's do it. You guys can see how high the top, I've never seen it this high. It's practically on the beach. The whole beach is just water now. So that could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. We don't know. Usually during high tide, a lot of fish come in. They're a lot more comfortable with the higher water. So we're gonna see what we can catch. I think we start with the rod because I want to try to catch fish over by those rocks pretty bad. Now I mentioned before, earlier in the video, hyphen snappers. I think they're called hyphen snappers. I might be wrong. If you guys know the exact name, let me know in the comments. They all sit by these rocks over here. The end of the rocks. I forgot my glasses, which is good. All right, now I'm locked in. All right, look at these. These are not my glasses. These are Fish Guy Jack's glasses behind the camera. I usually go up on these rocks to scout it out first, just to see what's around. You can stay over there, Jack, because I swear all those freaking snappers that I have on screen, they all sit over here under these big rocks, dude. I think I might have one right now, actually. I think they're eating my bait. Hold on, I might get one of those snappers right here. Oh, is that one? This might be one. I don't think it is exactly it. They are down there though. They are down there, it's confirmed. It's confirmed. So this, oh no, it's not them. This is a grunt, but they're here. This is a sick little grunt, dude. Should we bring this guy back to the pond?
I think we should.
This guy's sick. I hooked him pretty good too, so he should live. He's just so small.
He's got nice stripes.
Look at that. Now those high top snappers, or whatever they're called, they're in there. Those little high top snappers are in there swimming around. This guy's so freaking dope though. I usually don't catch them like this. They're either yellow stripe grunts, but this is kind of a mix in between that high fin snapper and a yellow striper. I'm gonna put this guy in the bucket. Whoa, no, come back. Sir, I'm not done with you. Okay. Hey, survival of the fittest, natural selection. He was smart enough to jump out of my hand. Good for him. But I still kind of want to hunt those snappers down because they're freaking here, dude. I've caught them before, like a long time ago. I don't remember how I caught them. If it was a fish trap or if it was rod, I don't remember. It wasn't this spot though, but I have seen them at this spot. Tip wrapped. Dude, I think I see a big one right there. I'm getting in. I don't want to twist my ankle on these rocks. This is like a perfect rock to chill on. So I could see everything. The only thing that's bad is the sun. If we had sun, I could probably see a little bit out deeper. Jack says he sees a snapper under the big rock. No! I got puffered. Jack, go get the shrimp. Go get the shrimp. Go, go. Look at the size of this shrimp. That is the biggest freaking shrimp I've ever seen. I love them. Hey, if they're on sale at Publix, you go with the deals. So these were on sale and I got them. And my fish love them because they're extra large. There's such a big pufferfish right there and he's gonna be a problem because I'm trying to get to the snappers, the high fin snappers. Ooh, a couple big ones out deep, Jack, no caps. Puffer over here is just eating the fish that are swimming by. Oh my God, here come the SMs. I have to evade them. I'm going for the snappers. I think we need to make a whole day out of just sitting here and trying to catch these snappers because the SMs have now discovered the spot. And that's the worst part. Got him. Same one. These guys are everywhere. These guys are sick. Great for little aquariums, dude. I'm telling you right now. These guys are all over. But there's only like a couple of those high fins in there. There's mostly these guys and SMs and puffers. So you have to really get through all of these dudes to get to the ones that we want. But these guys are sick. I like these guys. They're grunts. They're like yellow striped grunts, but they're not yellow and blue. They're just brown. I like the low key grunt. This guy's going in the bucket. I know there's tons of little bait fish all over the place here. And if we catch one, we might be able to catch a bigger fish, like a baby cuda or something, which would be sick. And I think maybe we should get a baby cuda, a 15-inch on the nose, and put them in the pond. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I think that'd be sick if we can actually catch one that small, like just over the requirements. Now this is Jack's net, which I've never thrown before, so this should be fun. You know Jack, everything's always a mess. So this is a tangled mess. All right, there we go. Should work, should work. I'm not sure though. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. They're all right in front of me here though. Oh yeah, I got them, for sure got them. This is what we needed for bait. Okay, we got them. We got some good ones in there. Perfect. All right, those are hosses. We got about 5 or 6, and we got some perch. We got a little perch. That could be a good bait for a baby barracuda that we could try right there, which is sick. So little perch could be a good bait for barracuda. Look at this guy. He got like a hole in his stomach. This guy got eaten by something. That's a big old pilchard right there. So these baits are all over the canals, everywhere now in the summertime. So we got pilchard. Let's see if we can catch something now. All right, so I put a pilchard on this rod, and it's a really light rod. It's not really meant for catching giants, and he is swimming out there. So there could be some jacks, some cudas, some tarpon, snook, all sitting out here, and who knows? I caught a bait. Let's see if we can catch something. All right, there's usually some big fish here, some big cudas, some big jacks. So we have this guy out there. He's far, so we're gonna just let him sit there, leave this bail open. He's in the middle of the canal. Just let's see what swims by. But right now, I think we get the cast net back out because we caught that little perch. What else is looking about? And we're just gonna walk up and down this little beach area because this is where you either see a lot of bait fish or some really cool fish. I caught some baby, like, I think they were permit or pompano, like this big, swimming up on this little coast here. So if we see anything cool, we're gonna throw on them. That's good. I'm going out into the depths. There is sharks here. I've seen bull sharks here before, like actually. Needlefish right in front of me. They're so wicked fast though. I can't catch them. I already tried throwing on them. We're gonna blind throw this thing. Ooh, what was that? This net is so much bigger than mine, so it's hard to open up. Plus it's all tangled. That was a blind throw. Zilch, I think I gotta throw a little bit deeper and spread this thing out a lot more. Let's give it another try over here. Try one more throw out deep. Try to open this thing out like crazy. It's all tangled. That's our problem. Jack, fish guy Jack does not, look at this tangle. Fish guy Jack, man, I mean, I don't know how he does it. Just unorganized. I'm calling him out. You guys can @ him on the bottom in the comments and say, Chris is calling you out. I'm calling him out right now. Get organized, bro. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. This net, I mean, I know my net, the one that I usually throw on my channel is like, it's pristine net, dude. Never tangles. Let's see. 2 spins. 2 spins. Come on, give me something. Give me something. I see flickering. Can't tell. Yeah, there's some flickering in here. What do we got? There he is. Another perch. It's a couple of them. 2 tiny perch. Look how small these guys are. Minis. These are minis right here. You know who loves perch? My sharks. They absolutely love live perch. And these guys are so small. I got some big ones at my dock now. These guys are always great to cast net because, you know, they have a use. Everyone loves eating some good perch. Now we got 3 perch total. I got stolen. I got robbed. That means there's a big fish out here. Let's try another one. This hook is meant for like little tiny aquarium fish, not fishing live bait, that's for sure. I'm targeting the high fin snappers. Might be the same one as the first one that we caught. It's just older, and he doesn't have that big stripe down the middle. I mean, he does, but it's a lot less black. But this is like the brown grunt, the same ones we've caught. But there's so many snappers in there, but these guys get to it first. These are the new SMs. They eat everything as soon as it hits the water. Still a really sick fish that we may bring home, because this guy's actually bigger. So we may see if Mr. Emperor Snapper wants a brown grunt. Why not? This dude right here just ate the smallest bait, but he is lit up. Look how freaking colorful this guy is. This is the most lit up dog face I've seen ever. He is so freaking cool. These guys are sick. So you guys have seen me catch small ones of these guys. This guy is big. That's a big dog face snapper right here. Look at that guy. So sick. He's got that bright yellow. Now these guys are mean and nasty. They got, whoa. These guys have insane colors. Look at that. Bright yellow. I always catch small ones at the inlet and stuff that you guys have seen. But that guy is a big boy. This guy might, I think it's 8 inches to keep these guys. This guy's a little bit under, but if you can catch some studs of this, we can put these guys in aquariums, which would be super cool. I just haven't found yet a spot where there's big ones, and we might have to come here to try to catch those big ones, because look at the size of this guy. He's got seriously cool colors, stripes. Got that blue down the face. But we're not gonna be keeping him today. He ate the smallest piece of shrimp. It was like literally for a sergeant major this big. He crushed it. Look at this dude, ready? Watch him swim off. Come on. There he goes. Oh, I always love catching dogface. I always love catching dogface, dude. They fight actually hard. For little snappers on a little rod, highly recommend you guys going out and trying it. It's fun. All right, I got like 6 lightning detected near you alerts when we were over there. So now we're back and we have fish in the bucket, which is always an A+ effort today. Here comes the garage. Hey, there's the cameraman. Let's go, baby. So a couple different things I want to try to feed is those sand perch to those sharks. Let's see if they want to eat those live ones. It's always hard getting them to eat live, but eventually they crush it. All right. Now we have some big fish in here. The thing is, I want to give the biggest one to the emperor snapper. But like this guy, I'm a little sus about. He's got a little, I don't know what that is on his back there. Could just be like his scales got ripped off, but can't risk it. Can't risk it for the biscuit. Let's throw this guy outside. Last night, me and Jack, behind the camera, Jack, were out here and we saw snook and tarpon at the lights last night. The new snook lights I got at my house, so they're everywhere. The one tarpon we've seen here, he's here every night. We haven't hooked him, we haven't caught him yet, but he is, whoa, he's a resident here at the household. He made it, he made it, he made it.
Oh my God.
He just darted off. Let's see if he's gonna make it. Let's see how long he'll make it. If there's anything in the area, it's gonna swim over.
Something's on him.
Is it? Snapper's on him. If there's any big fish in the area, like a cuda or that tarpon, that thing will probably, I'm gonna give him 5 to 10 minutes. And he is gone because, oh my God, there is bigger snapper. Oh my God, that's a jack. There's a jack down there.
He's going top water.
He's going top water action. Let's go. All right, so that pilchard, hey, we gave him the best chance. Does he have a chance? Not really, but we gave him the best chance. That's for sure. It's probably this guy who's, as you can see, way smaller than that last one. But how long will he last in here? How long will he last in this pond? Ready? 3, 2, and he's gone. Put a timer. If anyone wants to clock that, that was less than a second for sure. How about this one? Oh, it's oh my God, he crushed that. He loves these, dude. This snapper loves pilchard. Next one. Oh, it's turned right into his mouth. This thing is an absolute beast. I'm so surprised that he's not as big as pots and pans already because I feed him more than I feed anything in this garage. He's always eating like a beast. Now this little tiny sand perch right here, we're gonna see if we can give it to Mr. Clown Grouper. We can hand feed him. Ready? Of course he's in the bubbles. Ready? Oh, he loves that little sand perch. That is so badass. I wanted to feed the sand perch to the sharks, but now we're just hand feeding that guy. Oh my God, these sand perch are wicked wizards. All right, so there's the Clown Grouper. We've had this guy for a long time. He hasn't gained any size. I'm thinking about moving him to a tank, like an actual fish tank, maybe at Brooke's house. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like he would do more justice in there because he has such pretty colors. So we might do that. But look at him, he's almost jumping out of the water for this. Ready? Over here. No! I dropped it, but that is such a dope fish. The colors and everything on that thing are insane. Come over here and see if you can look at him really good. Zoom in on him. I mean, the spots on him, the colors are all nuts. The stripes, the way he eats upside down, absolutely one of the coolest fish I have, for sure. But I think we should put him in a tank so you guys can actually enjoy him from the side. That would be way better than where he is right now. I know he's still cool, but in a tank, he would be really sick. Let's give him one more. Look at the size of the sand perch. Literally the size of my finger. Let's give him this one, see if he wants to eat this. Oh. No, not you, Snapper. This is literally not even worth it for you. Ready? No. Are you serious?
Oh, come on.
That is the opposite of Robin Hood. He steals from the poor. You're stealing from the poor for a little tiny snack. What a jerk. Now this little guy, I'm gonna put in the shark tank and he will actually live. He won't get eaten by the sharks, and it's a really, really pretty grunt with that orange eye. Boom, just like that, new fish added. Had a freaking blast today, caught a bunch of fish. We had a small window of opportunity to actually catch fish in between these storms. Now another one's coming, so we did the best we could with the time we were allotted, and we did it. We did a good job. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to check out fishguy.shop for that Fish Guy mystery box. If you guys wanna learn how to catch more and bigger fish, we got you covered, and I'll see you guys in the next one.